What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we have some exciting news regarding a possible new Need for Speed game. Now, as you can probably tell in the title, it's most likely going to be some type of MMORPG similar to Need for Speed World. However, I'm going to go ahead and speculate, tell you the news itself, and we can just have a bit of a discussion in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the main bulk of today's video. So essentially, EA, obviously they own the rights to Need for Speed and all that kind of jazz. They registered the trademark Need for Speed Arena, and they registered it under goods and services. And this makes me think, are we going to be going ahead and seeing like an MMORPG style Need for Speed game? Obviously, most likely that would come to PC. Obviously, we saw it with Need for Speed World, I say ages ago, it was what, like 2 or 3 years ago when it shut down, and it started obviously longer before than that. But is it possible that we're going to see some type of MMORPG Need for Speed game come back to life? As we know, Need for Speed Edge is a thing, but only in like, I think it's like Southern Korea or something across those lines. So realistically for us Western audiences, we're probably never going to see Need for Speed Edge. Could this be the kind of Western version of Need for Speed Edge? You know, there's a lot of possibilities to what this game could be. Are EA even going to use this trademark in the future, or is it just going to fizzle out and be nothing? You know, there's really a lot of places they can go with this. Need for Speed Arena, it sounds like there's a lot of places they could go with that name. It's very, very open. It's not like a straight Need for Speed game. Like, say if it was called Need for Speed Own the City, for example, that kind of leans towards an actual full game. But Need for Speed Arena, it's not really specific, and it wouldn't make sense to call your next game Need for Speed Arena because it doesn't really kind of apply. It doesn't have a specific like target. For example, Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Most Wanted, they both sound gritty, they both sound illegal, and you know, they both kind of relate to what the game actually is. As where Arena, when you think Arena, I kind of genuinely do think like of an MMORPG more so than a full game. Personally, I'm really excited for the prospect of a new Need for Speed MMORPG. It's going to be, I honestly never got to really experience World. I kind of joined on right in the last few years, I'd say the last 2 or 3 years, and I really never got to full on experience a Need for Speed MMORPG. And honestly, with racing games, they're few and far between. So if this is to come to fruition and we are to see a Need for Speed Arena release, whether that's an MMORPG, whether it's a mobile game, whatever it is, you know, it doesn't matter. It's an exciting prospect, especially because, you know, racing games, like I said, are few and far between. So I'm very excited to see what comes of it. The special thing about this kind of MMORPG style of game is they can really take it anywhere. Obviously, with Need for Speed World, you had Carbon and Most Wanted maps like stuck together. You could do anything with Need for Speed Arena. You could literally have every single Need for Speed map all in one. That's probably not going to happen. That's probably very, very unlikely. But you know, even sticking kind of like the modern day Need for Speed maps together, maybe doing Need for Speed 2017s and then doing Need for Speed 2015s and sticking them together, that could be really cool. And obviously with the customization coming along, if it was free to play and if it was kind of structured like Need for Speed World where it still got updates, obviously towards Need for Speed World's life cycle it didn't, but you know, if it wasn't so much play to win, but it was free to play, and obviously they were getting money through microtransactions, it could be really cool to see where the customization goes. You know, obviously with MMORPGs, the customization tends to be quite a lot more deep, so you could have little things like, you know, they could add like door customization where your doors open, and you know, it could get really, really ridiculous. And obviously, if they're doing this in the MMORPG, it could then be transferred over to the main game, and they can kind of do what you do with Forza. Essentially with Forza, they like transfer the models from Horizon to Motorsport. They could do the same if it was, you know, Need for Speed 2017 to Need for Speed Arena. So if Need for Speed Arena is getting new cars, you could easily port them over to Need for Speed 2017, and then obviously that's going to bulk up Need for Speed 2017's car list as well as Need for Speed Arena's, and vice versa. You know, it's a genuine exciting prospect, and there's a lot of ways and a lot of things they can do with the whole MMORPG aspect. I assume, it's complete speculation, I haven't got any like proof of this, but I do assume it's going to be on Frostbite. If Need for Speed Edge is anything to go by, I do assume it will be on Frostbite. So if that is the case, then you know what I said about the models is very applicable in the situation. And honestly, I think as a Need for Speed fan, I would really, really like that. I would like to see them do that, because then again, it's an easy way to bulk up a car list. Forza does it very, very well actually, and you know, that's why Forza has such a big car list, because they can easily transfer the models in between games. But anyway, that's just me speculating. What do you guys think of Need for Speed Arena? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you think it's an MMORPG at all? What do you guys actually think think of the whole Need for Speed Arena name. Again, let me know down in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.